Donald Trump's brain sort of weirdly glitched again, and he spoke total nonsense yesterday to an audience at the Prescription Drug Abuse and Heroin Summit of 2019. And we've talked about this before, and before I show you the video, the most important thing I want to explain is that this is different than when George W. Bush said weird things. Like, I'm not trying to defend George W. Bush, nor do I think he deserves any defending, but in this case, the comparison is sort of instructive. When Bush said something like, "When wings take dream," he just messed up a quote, right? When Bush said, "Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me, you can't get fooled again," there wasn't an indication that his brain was glitching any more than his sort of normal state of cognition. But with Donald Trump, these very strange glitches are starting to pile up. And much like Dr. John Gartner has been predicting when we've interviewed him on the program, they're happening more and more frequently. Check this out from yesterday.
We will not solve this epidemic overnight, but we will stop. There's just nothing going to stop us, no matter how you cut it. I know some of the people in this room, nothing stops you. Nothing stops you, I can tell you. We will never stop until our job is done. And then maybe we'll have to find something new. And I hope that's going to be soon. But we will succeed. We have results that are unbelievable.
Seems to be kind of a combination of misreading his teleprompter and getting visibly confused, and there aren't ever really good explanations for these. And the common thread is that you see in Trump's expression the slight recognition that he knows he's doing or saying something a little bit odd, but it's just beyond his control in a way. Here's another example, the oranges of the investigation.
And I hope that this investigation now, which is finished, it's totally finished, no collusion, no obstruction. I hope they now go and take a look at the oranges of the investigation, the beginnings of that investigation. You look at the origin of the investigation, where it started, how it started, who started it, whether it's McCabe or Comey or a lot of them. Where does it go? How high up in the White House did it go? You will all get Pulitzer Prizes, okay? You're going to all get Pulitzer Prizes. You should have looked at it a long time ago. And that's the only thing that's disappointing to me about the Mueller report. The Mueller report, I wish, covered the oranges, how it started, the beginnings of the investigation.
We still never really got an explanation for that or for God bless the United States. Originally, there was speculation about dentures. Then Trump's medical report didn't say anything about dentures. Rich dudes also usually get dental implants, not dentures. Remember this one?
Let us rethink old assumptions and open our hearts and minds to possible and possibilities. And finally, I ask the leaders of the region, political and religious, Israeli and Palestinian, Jewish and Christian and Muslim, to join us in the noble quest for lasting peace. Thank you. God bless you. God bless Israel. God bless the Palestinians. And God bless the United States. Thank you very much.
And then there are these other examples when Trump couldn't find his limo, which was right in front of him, and started wandering off. You might remember that. There's the time that he showed up in the White House to sign an executive order and then just walked out of the room without even signing it.
Mike. Thank you, everybody. You're going to see some very, very strong results very, very quickly. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Mike Pence had to pretend that they were planning on signing it in some other room all along. And then there's that really bizarre moment when Trump just sort of wandered away from Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu as they were supposed to do a handshake and a picture and had to be called back. And then maybe most odd, remember when Rudy Giuliani was literally 2 feet across the table directly in front Donald Trump, closer than this camera is to me right now, and Trump was looking around the room for him?
With that, I want to introduce Rudy Giuliani, and he's going to be working with Jared Kushner, and with Tom Bossert, who are also here. And Rudy's very much of an expert on cybersecurity. It's been a very important thing to him and to what he does. And maybe I'll ask Rudy to say a few words.
Well, thank you very, very much, Mr. President. First of all, congratulations on.
We could really do these all day. There's walking away from the Argentinian president at the G20 in Argentina. There is a lot of this stuff. And the theme is barely holding it together, visibly struggling to put together a coherent thought, barely able to finish a sentence, barely able to sort of complete some kind of logical and sequential argument, never mind stay remotely on topic. And it's not like anything we've seen before. I don't know what to make of it. I don't know what it is. We've had mental health professionals who say it's a pre-dementia state. We've gotten other explanations. I don't know what to make of it, but I'm open to hearing thoughts from you about it. If you love learning new things, you probably want to check this out. The David Pakman Show today is sponsored by Skillshare, and we're giving you 2 entire months of free access to Skillshare when you click the link underneath this video. Skillshare is a vibrant online learning community offering more than 25,000 video classes on just about anything you can think of. Get better at playing an instrument. Learn to use Photoshop. How to edit videos. They have classes on drawing, painting, business, cooking, nutrition, personal productivity, and I'm not even really scratching the surface. I recently took a great class on introductory watercolor painting. I'm still not good, but I am learning, and you can access the entire library of fun, easy to use online courses for free for 2 months by using the link underneath this video. 2 months of learning something that's totally new to you, something you want to get better at, something you already love, or you can get ahead in your career by learning new skills that will help you at your job. I've gotten a ton out of it. Pat has taken some courses that he's found really valuable, and I think you'll love it too. Get started for free by clicking the link under this video.